give more than you get back. And I think it will come and it will reap rewards massively. Kat Gray, I am the Director of Learning and Development for Facebook, a little small company you may have heard of. I have been here for 7 months. Previous to this, I did a 10-year gig in Viacom, so MTV, Nickelodeon, Comedy Central, Paramount Pictures. So really varied in terms of companies that I've been navigating in. But my role here as Director of Learning and Development really is to help all of our employees to continue their lifelong journey of learning. So learning never stops. And here, my role is to, help leaders, individuals and teams to continue to be the best person that they are and have the best career and really enjoy what they do. So that's my role in a nutshell. I lead a team of 10 awesome individuals. And what I've always been taught is always hire better than you. So I've got 10 people that are far better than me, which enables us to do great stuff. And we predominantly look at international. So we look at all of the countries that sit outside of the US. So we have 47 countries, 10,000 employees that we help support their career growth, which is a privilege, a massive privilege to be here and to do that. The culture it's just infectious, like it just oozes out of everything. So as soon as you come into one of our Facebook offices, wherever you go around the world, you can really feel the energy. You can really feel individuals join Facebook to make a difference, and they have a bias for action. And so you can see that in terms of just how committed people are to the cause. And so, I think you can just see that. And it has an impact in terms of the pace of the organization. So the pace is intense, but I think it's balanced because individuals are so committed to the vision and the mission of the organization about bringing the world closer together, enabling people to have a voice, and there's such powerful issues. And when we bring communities together and enabling community voice, like you really feel that you're actually making a difference. And I think we always talk, don't we, about have a legacy, like what's your legacy? And I think working within Facebook, I feel as if like I'm making a difference, and like drip, 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 little small differences, but collectively, like blooming heck, like how amazing. And that's just the sense. There's a real sense of team and also not a hierarchical environment. I think it's just given opportunity. So wherever you are within the world, we all have an equal opportunity. Some of the initiatives that we get, some of the work that we do with communities, it's trying to level the equal playing field. I think from an Instagram perspective, again, it's about giving an equal playing field for business and small businesses, and actually supporting small businesses. And it's something that I'm super passionate about. And again, as a small entrepreneur, how do you then, really drive your business forward where you could never afford to have like business rates, bricks and mortar and all of that great stuff? Like how phenomenal that you can set up, your idea. Like anyone now can be a business person and you can be that entrepreneur, and our platforms enable that, whether that's through Instagram, through WhatsApp and through Facebook. And again, trying to find a real simple way to market, and also like a simple way to like in terms of e-commerce as well. And I think that's the most important thing as well, is knowledge. Knowledge is power. And there is, many issues that happen across the world. And I know that, the events most recently in America and Black Lives Matter, it also then, helps to raise awareness of other issues within international and within India and within China and within Hong Kong. And our platform does that. So it provides that awareness and it provides that knowledge for individuals, so which is brilliant. I left school at 15, so I left school at 15 back then. Like that was the thing, with a handful of GCSEs, and probably not the GCSEs in the needed subject. So it wasn't your core English and maths. And at that moment, I thought I wanted to be a hairdresser. So I went into hair and beauty school. It was an apprenticeship, so recognised in school that I wasn't academic. It didn't really float my boat. What I'd recognised when I was in school was I loved being with people, and so I was always the one that was called out for talking in class, but very much with energy, and also the teachers enjoyed, and I got that from my reports, having me in the class in terms of the energy to bring. And so I recognised that was probably something that I should explore, and so went into hair and beauty. Realised when I cut my dad's ear that probably it wasn't the profession for me. So did that for only a tiny while. At the same time as doing hair and beauty, it's not the best paid role. I had 2 other jobs. So I was working in retail, and that retail role had come from my work experience at school. So I'd managed to secure a Saturday job and continue to do that. And then I also worked at night, and I worked in McDonald's at night. So there were kind of like my 3 different types of careers. And I think looking back at that now, I think it was good to not put all my eggs in one basket. And so it then enabled me to follow different paths and then see which was the path that I really enjoyed and where my energy was and where my skills were. I think there's a mixture, isn't there, of mindset and then skill. And so I think from a mindset perspective, I think be brave, be courageous, be generous, be really generous with your time as well. I think whatever you give, more than you get back. And I think it will come and it will reap rewards massively. So I would really encourage from a mindset piece of that, be courageous, be brave, be generous, and then curiosity. So I would say that they would be my mindsets, like just be curious. Because the roles that are today won't be here tomorrow, and there will be different roles, and I don't know what those roles are going to be, but by being curious will hopefully help you then be a step ahead in terms of that. From a skill set perspective, I think it is continually retrain and retrain and retrain. And I think given that we know the future of work is going to be so different in the next 6 months and in the next 12 months as well, technology is something that I would really encourage anyone to really navigate through in terms of like, what are the new platforms that are coming up that help this kind of like remote connection? How do I kind of figure out the new, like, I was working in a platform yesterday called Muriel, which is this whiteboard collaboration tool, and it like really blew my mind. And so again, like how to really get ahead and really think about those different platforms is what I'd also advise you to do. Never give up. Never give up.